Hi guys, okay, I'm back with my empties. If I've got to make this in 2 parts, it's because I don't want to make it too long and bore you guys with the long, and that it might be easier, so I will get started. I'll go ahead and do Hubby's first because he was very nice and helped me with this one this time. But like I said, he'd only used the degree because, you know, through the years, the sprays tend to work better for him than the roll-on or the solids. And he only used the degree. And then when I found the Rite Guard, the dollar ones, I said, just, you know, give him a shot. I figured, if anything, maybe my son would be the one that liked them. I've got a hair there. But he ended up liking them too. So I kind of loaded up for him, you know, and I can get extra for him. And it's good to switch out deodorant, just like shampoos, because your body doesn't react to them the same, and it gets a tolerance build up to them, so they don't work as well. But he did like this one. It was the Recharge. He did like this one, and he liked the smells. But he said that I had his other one in there too, but he had grabbed these. And he's got another little one, I think. And then I said, well, no. I said, go ahead and grab your degree, your regular one. And then I said, just switch it out every other time, because he said sometimes that burst of coldness in the morning, because they're all chilly. You know, he said, but these all tend to be a little bit cooler than the degree. All the brand, all this scents is the correct term. Extreme cooling. And this one's chill. There's that hair. But yeah, they all, he said, were cool in the morning, and that burst of cold air at 6 o'clock in the morning just kind of, you know. So I don't blame him on that. So, you know, yeah, change him out. That's fine. You know, I'll just, when he throws the empty one in the trash, I'll get out a different, or if I have to get it out, I'll get it out for him. And if not, he was just trying to pick something different. So, and being a mechanic, it's odd to hear him say, you know, he enjoyed the different smells. So it was nice that, it's kind of nice to convert him to new things. You know, he should have been the woman as far as being set in the ways, you know what I mean? But then again, I think it's the side effect of being raised with all women, like he says. But I've started to write on the Zest, because they all look alike. On all the bar soap, when you get multi-packs, it's just like this. So I started writing on them. But we had an Ocean Breeze one, the Zest. And now the cocoa butter he likes in the Zest. He likes that. And he prefers the bars because he feels like he gets cleaner. I don't understand that but he doesn't use the loofahs. He uses washcloths. But he also uses bar soaps. The bar soap itself sometimes. Just depends on how dirty he feels, he says. So I tried to convert him. Now, like when we go on vacation or go away from home, it depends on how long we're away from home. If it's just for a night or overnight, he'll use a little bottle. I can take a little bottle of body wash. If we're on vacation, like for 4 or 5 nights, he would prefer to have the bar. He's picky, but, you know, I love him for who he is. So, you know, he's allowed to be. And then this one was the 4-Man Active Sport. And there are some bars of soap. I've had to switch his because I don't like the smell on him after he uses them, after it dries. It doesn't. Am I making sense? Does any of you women notice that on your men, even the body washes? Because it's just how that dries on their skin, how it interacts with their own chemistry. It does not smell good on them. And some bar soaps I can't buy for him because I can't. No, you just don't smell right to me. And it's almost a nasty smell. And he asked me one time, why did I go like that when he got out of the bath one time? And I said, honey, you don't smell good. He goes, you know, I thought that was just me, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, the smell. Yeah, so I didn't feel bad then. And I don't know if you guys have ever tried this. Hubby only gets dry scalp. I've not broadcasted this, but I'm not ashamed of it either. He's mixed. He's mulatto, technically. So he has that wonderful mixed hair. But the only time he really gets dry scalp, it's a dry scalp for him. It's not per se dandruff, but dandruff shampoo worked better for him. I think it's because of his hair type. Is more in the winter months. That tends to be when he has more dry skin issues. On the rest of his body as well. His hands, obviously being a mechanic anyways, but the hands, the elbows, and his knees, and his scalp. And so I get dandruff shampoo because that tends to help. And it's not per se dandruff, but it's the dry scalp. But I had, he doesn't like Head and Shoulders smell. He prefers the Walmart brand. Well, I couldn't find any. They were all sold out, and I was in a pinch. We didn't have any because he forgot to tell me when he took the replacement, and I didn't notice it. Now I've got to check. Every time I go to the store, I check, but I've learned my lesson. And so I went Dollar Tree, and he liked this. My son said it was a bit runny. Hubby didn't have not a problem with it. He said he would use it again. So for those of you, because it says improves hair and scalp, for those of you that use Head and Shoulders maybe for that reason, or your men do, my hubby says it was okay. He would gladly repurchase it. Again, no questions asked. So just to give that little bit of a tidbit, and I appreciated him saying that for me, because he knows I like to collect the empties. My son thinks it's crazy saving trash, but you know, that is what it is on there. And I had one deodorant. It was the Sure Fresh Essence Dry Protection. I did like it. I got it from the Dollar Tree. The only problem that I've never used this deodorant. It's kind of weird what it did. I had to roll it all the way down, so I'm going to show you guys. No, it's not doing it. I got to roll it up here. Shoot, I forgot. When it gets to be, you think there's a lot of product there. When it gets to be like that, it's not. It's wiggles. And then they're really, yeah, wiggles. And then it starts scraping and you can't use it. But really, you know, that's about typical towards the end, because it's almost, you know, it's kind of cockeyed, but you know, as far as I'm concerned, I definitely did get my money's worth with it. So, and I do have another one. So, and then we had one of the Ames Cavity Protection Ultra Mint Gel. This is a repurchase too. You know, Ames is. And then I had one toothbrush. This one wasn't as bad as it could have been, but it's the Drug Mart brand, the Diamond Head, and it's not compared to anything, so it's just a typical soft for me. And then I had 3 of these boxes, like I said, of the One Smile by Dr. Brody's. By Dollar Tree only had them for 2 weeks. I went back the 3rd week, which was last week and yesterday, and they didn't have any. So I'm glad I only got 6, but so I'm using another one, and I got 2 more back up. So, but I used them when I first started it. Like I said, I used 2 one day and then the next day, and then I skipped a day. So that's a box, and then I do it every other day because there's only three in a box. But and I'm like, I'm going, oh, yeah. But it does work. I have noticed a big difference, and my teeth, being sensitive, are not affected by this at all. So if you guys come across this, it's worth it, and it's just like the Crest, then it's amazing. And hubby has noticed a big difference when I noticed it big times, and I wished I would have gotten more, but I wasn't sure. You know, just because you use it a few times. But yeah, it's so worth it. And I wish I could find some more of it, because it is definitely not for $1. 3 treatments. You notice a big difference in just those 3 treatments. So it is very much worth it. And I have 2 hand soaps. I got the Bathroom, the Vanilla Snowflake by the Bath & Body, the antibacterial. And this was, it smelled like vanilla. So, and then in my kitchen, I had the Simple Pleasures lemon. And this one I actually got from Big Lots. And that is just water, trying to get out the last little bit. I noticed you can get these at Joann Fabrics, the same brand. Hubby didn't mind using it either. He used about 3 or 4, you know, pumps. I use 2 always. I'm just a fanatic in the kitchen with cleanliness. From working with food service, I am more of a fanatic than I need to be, but knowing all the rules and regulations, and I'm just too much of a fanatic for my own good at times. You know, that is what it is on that. And then I have finished off, I think in my last empties, I had the lotion to this one, the Bodycology, the Sweet Petals. Reminds me of the Sweet Pea. So there's that one. And then I had also used the Vanilla Cupcake Nourishing Body Cream I had gotten to go with it. I got those on clearance. $1 for this one, and the lotion that went with that one, and then that one I think was like $1.99, sorry. And then the body wash was $1.50 on clearance. So that was a good deal. And then I had my foot lotion, the Dermasil, which works wonders, as we all know. And then I had 2 of these, the Ultra Healing Hand. I used on my hands to help heal them up, the little mini ones, which, like I said, I was trying to get my hands healed up because, you know, with my thyroid. And then I had one of these Ultra Gold Bond Healing with Aloe this time, and this works wonders, and I wish it was more reasonably priced because it does work great. And then I had coupons, and I talked about this in my last video, that these Daily Freshness panty liners, you know, just to help with, not that, you know, fresh feeling is all it is, but they were on clearance for $1.79. I had gotten 3 of these, and I had a coupon for $1 off, $1.50 off on 2. I used that one for 2 of them, and then the other one I used $1 off. So I paid cents for these, and I wished I could have gotten more or had more coupons, or they'd had more, both. But I used my last 2 up. I liked that. It was nice because I used one in the morning and one at night. It was nice because, like I said, I've not went through menopause, but I don't have that time of the month anymore because of the procedure that I had done. But it's still nice to want to smell fresh, you know. What more can I say on that? But these are a repurchase if I could find them for this price. Now, the full price, no, because I think it's just too darn much. But if I could find them at that price without a coupon, I would buy them, yes. And then we had one of the extra strength. This is the Assured brand. Pain reliever, generic Tylenol. This one my son uses on a regular basis and is a constant repurchase. Then, just because Daily Essentials face cleaning wipes. This one I got from Drug Mart. They were $1. I've got one more, and I've used them before I ever started making videos. They were good. That's why I had bought so many. 2 wipes, and my face is clean. You know, one for the eye makeup residue that's left after, you know, I use the one for the eyes, and then I use another one, you know, the little pads, like the Almay that I've gotten at a reduced rate or something like that, and then I use one of these and another one for my whole face. It's alcohol-free, fragrance-free, and hypoallergenic sensitive skin formula with vitamin E and chamomile. You know, these were wonderful, and they were big, so I liked those. And then I had one of these retinol cleansing wipes. Now, I like to use the by Global Beauty after I did my face with those, and then I would wash it with a bar soap. Even though it was clean, it's just habit. Since my face is so dry, I wanted extra to help with the dryness. That's just how I've done things since my thyroid's been out of whack. Crazy as it is, I know. And then I would use one of these because it said that The retinol cleaning cloths gently cleanse away skin impurities trapped within your pores. And then they'll lift away dead skin scales, even out skin tone. Our pre-moistened cloths are formulated with retinol to help rejuvenate skin. Textures, minimize wrinkles, and restore pH balance and hydrate your skin. Use daily, morning and night, around eyes, face, and neck area for a smoother, firmer, and more radiant looking skin. So I used it as a toner basically after I had cleaned my face, and I used it at night. Because in the morning, I scrub my face and then I always put on what makeup I'm going to put on or anything like that. So, and I have my regular toner, but I used it at night. And then I had the Dollar Tree brand of the apricot scrub. I don't know what I feel about this because I like the scrub factor, but at the same time, it's not as lotiony as some is because my face doesn't feel clean with the lotion in it. I don't know if I'm making sense with that. After I use it, my face, I've got another one I'm using, but I got it on clearance from Sally's, and I like it a little bit better because the lotion isn't a strong lotiony feel. But I still had to wash my face after because I just felt like the lotion was too heavy and I didn't feel like it cleaned my face, if that's making any sense. And I can't use Walmart's Equate brand of this. It just makes my face bleed with my thyroid being out of whack. So I think maybe if it wasn't too lotiony feeling, but then again, could all be just because of my thyroid. So would I repurchase it? Yes. But I would probably wait till my skin was probably not as crazy. So, you know, because I think it's my skin and I don't think it's the product. I think it's my skin. Then I had 3 wipes. Fake wipes. Oh, God. Masks. Then I'm going to end this and then I'm going to do part 2 to this. Maybe not. Maybe I can do it real quick. I don't know. We'll see. This one was a 20-minute collagen essence, hydrating and sensitive skin by BioMiracle. Vitamin C collagen essence, brightening and moisturizing. Liked them. These ones were from the Dollar Tree. And I have trouble with these. My face just must be shaped weird, but where they're kind of slitted, I kind of have to like take them apart a little bit further and make them fit just a little bit better. But no big deal. This one, Hubby said, I told him not to laugh when I went in there. I got this from Dollar Tree, Big Lots. He laughed. I told him not to laugh when I went in there, but he said it looked like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, dude, because it was so much thicker. It was heavier. It was weird. I was so used to these two, and then this one, because I skipped a few weeks because I had a couple of breakouts, and I didn't want to use it just to be on the safe side. Use anything to be on the safe side, and it was thicker, and it said 15 to 20 minutes. Now I could only leave it on 15 because from here down, it would get dried. It got dried out. I couldn't get it to stay stuck, so I could only leave it on 15. But yes, I did notice a difference out of every time with using them. I'm definitely hooked, and I thank Nicole Mishori 22 for that. But yeah, this one is a lot thicker. I was totally shocked. But yeah, it was quite funny. And Hubby said, I told him not to say it. Told me not. I tried so hard not to laugh, and I couldn't. And I was just so mad at him for it. But gotta love the sense of humor. Okay, guys, I will get off here and I will come back with part 2 so I'm not boring you too long. So I will be right back. And as always, I hope I made you smile. Bye.